The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Killer Hills, 10304, weighing at 235 pounds, Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson! To my left, from Long Island, New York, weighing at 178 pounds, Raw Dog, John Silver!
Yes! That's why I put him up, just fuck that! Tensions running highs, Beyond Wrestling kicking off the second half of paying Paul and John Silver, maybe paying for the transgressions of David Starr, being joined at this time by Cold Steel Chuck O'Neil. Get used to the altitude yet, pal?
Yeah, no, I feel great. My cardio's back in prime condition.
Yeah, only took you about a minute to knock off Scotty Slade earlier tonight at New England Mania.
Scotty Slade is a bum. But I'll tell you what, Dickinson has been traveling. I know I'm not a big fan of Dickinson, but he has been traveling a lot, so it will be interesting to see how he does tonight.
Yeah, linked up with your boy in some circles, but it's another story for another day. As John Silver slipping through the back door. John Silver earlier tonight said this is the first time that these two have ever met one-on-one.
Absolutely, I'm really looking forward to this matchup. I will say, I like the fact that they both come out, they're both hard-hitting guys trying to rip your head off. I do appreciate their styles.
And they're very similar in styles. You know, John Silver is a very thickly muscled individual. Chris Dickinson, you could say the same for. They both like to throw those strikes. Chris Dickinson coming with a martial arts background. I don't know if the same could be said.
Kicks too. Johnny Silver actually does kickboxing.
Oh, he does kickboxing.
I will tell you, Johnny Silver actually does kickboxing.
Well, that's why I've got the expert in terms of martial arts sitting alongside me in Chuck O'Neil. Dickinson a little bit bigger than John Silver, but John Silver.
I don't know, man.
You
see those triceps? Come on. Johnny Silver's got some huge triceps.
In terms of height and in terms of the reach advantage, I'm definitely giving that to Dickinson.
Dickinson showing some power right there with his size. Johnny Silver, what an athlete.
Oh, Silver's looking to end it early. He likes to connect with a kick to the back of the head. He missed wildly, and Dickinson right on the attack. Maybe looking for a release German suplex. Instead, he's got that ripcord into an Irish whip. Instead, Dickinson up and over, avoiding contact. Spoke too soon. He got caught right under the jaw.
What a smart boy Johnny Silver is, huh?
I mean, Silver has had a meteoric rise. In Beyond Wrestling, it was about a year ago this time that he wrestled Lio Rush. One of his first high-profile singles matches in Beyond Wrestling that opened so many eyes. He had opportunities against the likes of Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, Matthew Riddle, Jonathan Gresham, defeating Michael Elgin at Midas Touch back in October, defeating Chris Hero at Overnight Sensation. And this kid is not an overnight sensation. It's taken him a year to get to where he is. And if Chris Dickinson is the gatekeeper here in Beyond Wrestling, if he's the individual that's been here basically from the very start, Silver is going to have to go to the top through him.
Johnny Silver kicking out off that DVD driver right there. Dickinson is going to go out there and try to drive Johnny Silver's head through the mat. But like you said, Johnny Silver has been on a tear. And I remember watching that match with Lio Rush, and I will say, I was impressed by it. Hard kicks, hard shots. Johnny Silver went out there to beat the hell out of Lio Rush. Not to grapple him, he tried to hurt him.
John Silver's got a number of different flipping pile drivers, Canadian destroyer variations that he can utilize on his opponents. He also likes to get his opponent up in the torture rack and spin him out, almost a variation of a Blue Thunder. Chris Dickinson has been reliant on the Pazuzu bomb in the past. He's also very well versed in submissions, and I think if it goes to the mat, if it stays to the mat, Dickinson is going to have the advantage. He can basically smother Silver from that position and wear him out.
We set an interesting spot right there where Chris threw the first kick of this match. That will open up a lot more kicks to come, because both these guys like to throw a lot of heavy, hard kicks.
Snapmaring him away from the ropes.
Chris is still fired up.
Dickinson wants John Silver to test himself, but he's smarter than that. Because if John Silver pops right back up, if he can even push through the pain, and does the same to Dickinson, he knows that even more of those are in store from him. Oh,
There we go.
just a stomp. A series of stomps stopping John Silver in his tracks.
It's going to take more than that to put Johnny Silver away.
Chris Dickinson, very methodical.
Chris seems extra fired up after David Starr's little talk he tried to have in the ring. Chris was having none of it.
I mean, we've got a match schedule. Can you blame Chris Dickinson?
No, absolutely not.
Star had his moment.
Again, I will say, me and Chris do not see eye to eye, but I'm on his same page as Chris with that situation.
Think about it. I mean, you know what it's like to warm up before you warm up for a fight,
Yeah.
and you're back, you're waiting. I mean, imagine if that gets put off 10 to 15 minutes, all of the different thoughts that pop in your mind. I mean, Chuck, I've been around you after your MMA fights. You're not the same person, and I know that's the type of mental preparation that Chris Dickinson takes into account. It's one thing if an opponent is playing mind games with you, but otherwise that's inexcusable.
That was a guy who's not even in his match. I would have been pissed. I'm surprised Chris didn't attack him, because if that was me, I would be hurting David Starr at that moment.
Well, like I said, David Starr living to fight another day, and instead John Silver being punished. Of course, John Silver, David Starr, Joey Janelle, and Jonathan Gresham all involved in a four-way match at Beyond Wrestling, robbing Peter last night in Somerville, Massachusetts.
Johnny Silver going for the clothesline. He can't even take Dickinson off his feet.
That was one fall to a finish. Silver not involved in the decision as he's looking
Going for the heel here.
to hurl Dickinson from pillar to post. Dickinson's just too strong. You think Dickinson's stronger than John Silver?
I don't know, man.
I do.
think in some aspects, yes. Some aspects, no. Chris definitely has the bigger legs. I will tell him that. A lot of pro wrestlers seem like they miss leg day. Chris doesn't do that.
And that makes his strikes more effective. There's
Absolutely.
nobody on the Beyond Wrestling roster that can match the precision and the technique of Chris Dickinson. With the strength behind it,
It's functional strength, my man. Ever heard of it?
Where's your power, John?
Chris Dickinson's got John Silver by the hand. Silver caught him on the air. Maybe looking to try and cut him open. Oh, look at these open hand strikes from Dickinson.
Ooh.
And now a double chop doubles over Johnny Silver. Might be looking for that Pazuzu bomb.
Going into the ropes with this? See, look, Johnny's too strong for that.
Well, typically he likes to pick up his opponent in the ring and then take him to the corner and then throw him across. If he picks him up too close to the corner, his opponent can slip onto the ropes for an escape. Dickinson's no dummy.
Oh, boy.
But even from this position, harder to counter a pile driver than the Pazuzu bomb. He's making him think about it. His head turned completely red, all the blood flowing to his cranium.
Johnny Silver's got a family, Chris. Come on.
Experienced a sensation almost similar to pins and needles if you are held upside down for too long of a period of time. It's bad enough when it happens to your foot, never mind your head.
But again, Johnny Silver is one of the toughest guys in that locker room. Look at him just hanging in there.
What do you got? Hit me, John.
Well, Chris asked for that.
Get the fuck out!
Dickinson keeps challenging Silver.
He's all keyed up.
I mean, he's going to waken up something inside of him that maybe we've never seen. And John Silver is one of the most intense individuals on the Beyond Wrestling roster. Well, Dickinson's getting what he asked for, but is it really what he wanted?
Right back to the snap and back into a chin
That's
lock.
very telling, though. That is very telling that instead of going for that victim kick, instead placing the knee squarely between the shoulder blades and trying to drain the life out of John Silver.
I don't know, man. It looked like Chris just didn't want to get hit by him anymore. Do you think that was the case?
Either way, it's an effective strategy as Chris Dickinson
Oh, absolutely.
recuperates and is going to plan his next course of attack. Fans starting to come to life for John Silver, making his way back up to his feet. Still can't get that much needed distance from his opponent. Oh, Dickinson made the mistake. He created it himself.
Yeah.
That standing sliced bread buying John Silver some very valuable time.
Can't count Johnny Silver out. You can't. He's beating all these bums you put in front of him from your locker room.
He's beating all the bums. Michael Elgin is a bum.
Yeah, man.
Chris Hero is a bum.
Where was Michael Elgin this weekend? Not here. He's being a bum.
John Silver ducking out of the way of the clothesline, taking down Chris Dickinson. And here's the intensity, finally kicking it into high gear.
Yeah.
Might be looking for another. Did he go to the well one too many times? No.
Johnny's got to stay on him here and try to capitalize. You can't keep Chris in the game. Much like Johnny, you got to really do something hard to put them away.
Dickinson got the boot up.
See, look at that.
Caught on the shoulders. Just jacked his jaw with that stunner.
Oh, nice kick.
Wow. And Dickinson is down.
Dickinson working his way back to the corner. Johnny's coming alive. Little Euro there. Dickinson begging for it.
Yeah, because when Dickinson wins, he knows that he beat John Silver at his best. You think you want somebody like John Silver shooting up the card, taking away one of his spots?
No, absolutely not. Oh, a little snap German. Oh!
What a combination! Dickinson's on Dream Street. Oh! Crazy torque on that backbreaker. Gonna get the job done.
Said it before, you gotta knock Dickinson out or break one of his limbs. Otherwise, he's gonna stay in the match.
John Silver might be looking for a power bomb of his own. You know, to hit that wild bomb.
Oh.
Dickinson just with the back body drop. Silver could not hold on for a sunset flip counter.
Oh, man.
Just took him off his feet with that kick. Who kicks harder? I think we're about to find out.
See Johnny laying him in there. He's not backing down. Oh, man. These guys have families.
Look at the chest of John Silver. Each one of those shots could stop somebody's heart. And Dickinson with 3 in a row. Impact
Johnny
on the pin, still not alive.
Crowd getting behind him now.
Who's the crowd behind? That's what I want to know. Chris Dickinson certainly had his fair share of fans when this match started.
I think the crowd just wants to make sure they both have fun.
We've already known that this crowd is definitely bloodthirsty here at Electric A's.
Oh, yeah. I think they got enough in the last match.
But Dickinson just barely catching himself on that apron. Not a good landing, but still on the attack nevertheless.
Oh, man.
The powerbomb right under the shoulders. Silver had it countered. Tripping up Dickinson. Silver with a pump kick to the back of the head. Wow!
Rigid German, oh, man.
That is the explosive strength. The German suplex like only John Silver can do from that position. And now he's looking to make Chris Dickinson tap out.
Johnny's got to watch. He's going to give up position here. He should trap that other arm.
He's got a hold of the face and the nose. He's lost his grip.
Some knees here.
Dickinson caught that one.
Oh, man.
Inside out with the German suplex. He's on spaghetti legs.
Oh, my God.
Dickinson just plowed through him. And now Dickinson looking for that Pazuzu bomb.
Johnny alive.
Up on the shoulders. Hell awaits. Silver rolling through. Caught him with a big super kick. Powerbomb of his own. Wow. Can he get the feet across the shoulders? And he did.
Silver.
What a win for John Silver.
Wow.